How's your co-working space?
I learned that the Malin is actually a furniture company that then expanded into co-working spaces, which just feels really smart to me.
Very smart. This podcast is now sponsored by
Brought to you by the Malin.
Welcome to the Feelings Check-In, a feelings first look at the news of the week.
Takes no one asked for on topics everyone's talking about. I'm Natasha Hoskins.
I'm Dina Burke.
And this is Boys Club.
Wait, is it just Boys Club?
It's just Boys Club.
The Boys Club podcast?
No. Just Boys Club. I'm at the Malin in Soho. If anyone would like to come grab a coffee, I'm here. So I've really been enjoying it, but I am looking for more of a studio setup, I think, on the podcast side. So
yeah, man, I see all these other podcast cut downs and all these people are in studios. The podcast format for cut downs is waist up shot of someone in a chair in a studio with other people talking, which is, I don't think we're going to get there.
I don't know that that's for us. I would love that. I think we're more of an all-in kind of vibe.
Zoom window. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so
this is Boys Club. I am Natasha, and that is Dina, and we are your hosts of this fun podcast. I sent a tweet out that performed pretty well yesterday about what this podcast is and about, and that tweet reads, "Hey, if you want to learn about crypto but make absolutely no money, I have an excellent podcast that I host weekly." And that is what we're doing here.
There it is. Summed up.
And that perfectly sums up actually today's episode. So what we do here is we break down like an emerging tech story from the week, AI, crypto, other stuff. And then we also, the second half of the episode is us talking about our feelings about our lives and our work and this business. And so today we are talking about two things happening in crypto. Dina, what is going on?
So we're talking about the Caitlyn Jenner Memecoin launch, but also Sahil Arora, who is the mastermind behind a lot of the celebrity sort of scammy, shitcoiny Memecoin launches. So really interesting stuff there. And then we talk about money.
Being a founder and feeling
the
broke.
Sacrifices that you make. So
give it a listen.
So we are going to be talking about the Tinder Swindler of Memecoins today.
Okay, let's go.
Sahil Arora is his name. What's your level of comprehension
0
on this story? 0? Oh, fun. Okay, great. Okay, so we're starting the story with Caitlyn Jenner, but that's actually not where the Sahil Arora story starts. His story starts many moons ago, but it's all come to a head really with the Caitlyn Jenner with her Memecoin launch. So earlier this week, Caitlyn Jenner, former Olympian, current parent of Kendall and Kylie.
Kardashian fame.
Does she consider herself a parent of the other gals or not?
I think a step parent.
Step parent. Okay. Of Kim, Courtney, Chloe.
All of them. All the gals. And I think Rob too, probably.
Okay, so Caitlyn Jenner launched a meme coin, which is Ticker Jenner. The launching of this token is kind of a story in and of itself, and we maybe could have spent the whole podcast talking about that. But basically, on May 26th, she posted a photo that said, "Make America Great Again. We love crypto."
Oh my
American
God.
flag. But it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets way
United
worse.
States of cringe.
United States of cringe. With the bow on top was her. The photo was a handshake with Donald Trump.
No.
Well, you know that she's like famously
Republican.
Famously a Republican. So she's going all in on this like launch tweet, which is just rage bait to the 100th degree, but also kind of joy bait for a lot of crypto degen meme coin trader people who lean that way.
Okay.
And then it has a pump.fun link in that tweet as well. Pump.fun. If you've never come across it, it's basically a Solana token deployer where you can create a token in like 3 minutes and for like $3 and launch a token really, really easily. So she included a pump fund link, which was a link to her token Jenner on Solana.
It's a Solana coin.
It's a Solana coin.
Okay.
And that tweet goes crazy viral, 1.9 million views. People thought she was hacked originally.
That's actually what I thought the story was. I thought she was hacked.
Yeah.
And it was AI, but it wasn't.
It was not. It was not AI. So at first everyone's like, has she been hacked? Has she been hacked? And then a couple hours later, she posted a video, which was her in a bathrobe, and she was kind of like, "Oh, my CEO of my company is doing such a great job with this meme coin." And then people thought that was a deep fake. They were like, "Oh, that's a." People were just unwilling to accept it.
I know. This is all the things I saw, and someone was like, "Look at the hands. Like, are you an idiot? Look at the hands." And I was like, "The hands look normal to me."
By the way, this is me last night on TikTok watching a video that was so crazy. It was a woman who was doing a deep read of the Kate Middleton bench video.
Yes.
And she was basically, she was zoomed in on like the curl.
And
I
think I've seen this video.
Have you seen it? And she's like, the way that the hair is curling
is impossible.
Yes. And she's like, you're literally in like 1 square inch of this video. And she's like, and saying all these crazy things. Anyway, God. That's where we're at as a culture. Yeah, that's where things are at.
Need JOBs.
So that's the launch of Jenner. One of my favorite things in this whole story is that, so she launched the token on the 26th, and then on the 27th, you see in her in that thread of the tweet, a disclosure, like a legal disclosure, where it was clearly like the next day where someone was like, "Hey, the SEC might have some issues with this."
I have talked to in-house counsel and they do not feel good about the way this went down.
And it's her current pinned tweet, which makes me feel like there's some escalation of the issue. But it says, "Not all cryptocurrencies, tokens, coins, or other crypto assets are they're corrected." But it's just basically like standard disclosure, like
this is not
loss.
Investment advice.
Yeah, exactly. Which is obviously so rich, but the token does really, really well. It's
Are you serious?
It's one of those things it's so stupid that it's great. Like it's great, which is the best meme coins. I understand that to be the formula.
Yep.
And I saw a stat that was $100 million in trading volume in the first 24 hours.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Just crazy, crazy. It pumps. It's down now, but she's doing, it's like standard meme coin playbook textbook stuff where she's joining the Twitter spaces, she's posting charts, she's doing all the like buzzy stuff where it's like more announcements coming soon. In fact, today when I was doing research for this, she was like, Twitter spaces at 8 p.m. tonight, huge announcement. It's classic shitcoin marketing.
Okay.
Also tweeting photos with people wearing like pixelated anonymous masks.
All the cool stuff.
All the cool stuff. So then people start looking more closely at the wallets and the mechanics of all this. And
the beauty of an on-chain launch.
It's all there for everyone to see. And the movement of the tokens and everything. And they're like, wait, something's awry. A lot of these tokens that are going to this wallet address are being dumped. And it's like, is this a pump and dump situazione? And then Caitlyn Jenner.
But like, of course it is, isn't it? Like, I don't understand.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Of course it is. I suppose ultimately a pump and dump on a longer time horizon. But I think this person, Sahil Arora, really expedites that process.
Okay.
Where it's pumping and instant dumping. It's all happening in the matter of hours and days and not perhaps a year. I doubt that Caitlyn Jenner will be committed to this project in a year and will probably have sold all of her tokens in a year's time. Maybe not. I mean, who's to say?
I can't see her having a lockup of any kind.
Then this person, Sahil Arora, comes to the forefront of the story.
Based on the on-chain sleuthing?
On-chain sleuthing. And also Caitlyn Jenner's business manager, CEO person comes out and is like, this person's a scammer, because people start connecting the dots and they're like, is this person involved in this project? And they're like, this person has scammed us. Okay. And they go on the record and say, the Jenner team, yeah.
Okay.
And Sahil Arora, he's doxxed. So he's totally this person. Okay. And has an Instagram account, which honestly I'm kind of obsessed with. It's like performance art. I'm going to show it to you.
Link me.
Let me just kind of do my best to give you a voice over here. So 1 million Instagram followers.
Oh, wow.
And he's posting photos on a private jet in front of a Bentley with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my gosh. He's in Dubai.
It's a photo of his watch.
Watches. Oh man, this is textbook. Yeah.
Him like sitting on the hood of a car. This is something that I've actually never maybe I'm going to try it. I'm going to try a pose where I'm sitting on the hood of a car. I don't really understand it. It feels so unnatural.
Oh, there's so many sitting on the hood of the car. There's so many of them.
I know.
Why is he doing that?
I don't understand it, but maybe it's fun.
Here are his highlight titles. XO, just an XO.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And the photo is a picture of him like holding a steering wheel.
Presumably showing off his watch. I would imagine that's
100%. Drake, prayer hands. No more context needed there. The Weeknd, Clubhouse, and then like a bicep emoji, which I imagine is a gym moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're getting some fitness. So if that gives you any indication of what this guy's into.
But he's getting not bad engagement. Like he
gets serious engagement. But what's the comment? What are people saying?
Keep going, bro.
Oh.
Keep going, bro. Hearts.
Like a boss. Like a boss.
Like a boss. And then some people are saying like scammers, fraud, stuff like that. He's getting some of that too. Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, cool. High watermark. One of his captions, it's lights, camera, action. When you with us, it's a movie. Interesting. Yeah. Not my type, but...
So this is your man, Sahil.
He's my man.
He's your man. And he is, again, like docs, this is who he is. And basically it's revealed through the Caitlyn Jenner sort of press of all of it that this is not his first rodeo. He has been involved in many a pump and dump, celebrity adjacent pump and dump specifically. Wow. There's a thread, which I'll drop in the show notes, that has 7 years of evidence. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh my gosh.
So we're not going to get into that.
How have people not put the dots together on this guy?
I don't know. There's an underserved market for celebrity Memecoin advisors somehow, and this guy's tapped it. He himself has said that he's worked with Lindsay Lohan, Soulja Boy, Tyga, Neo, and then Liam Payne, which is such a funny addition to that lineup of One Direction fame, of course. And basically, people are putting it together because one of his moves is he'll do a pre-sale. And so it's basically like, here's this wallet address, send money to this wallet address. And then he never ends up sending the token. And also, he is manufacturing the hype around the token and planning to dump the token as well. So like, it's kind of a double layered cake of fraud.
Nice.
But also the people who are sending tokens and money to a pre-sale wallet, like there's something
this is kind of what I'm saying.
Looney Tune about that as well.
I have a hard time feeling bad for anybody who is getting rugged from this project.
I'm with you.
What do you think is happening here?
Totally.
Everybody's at the casino. Everybody here is at the casino.
I totally agree. I feel like it's like if you are playing the game of unadulterated greed, casino, then you have to be at peace with.
You must.
Whatever.
You're not a victim. You're not a victim.
No, you're not a victim. And I think that arguably the bigger and more mainstream these celebrity meme tokens become, the more regular consumers who aren't across that sort of rule set, they could be harmed and will be harmed for sure.
Also, it's absolutely terrible for the industry.
The worst. To just wrap up the story, and then I want to get into the morality of it all. But Iggy Azalea, last night enters the chat. She appears to be running the same playbook that Caitlyn Jenner was doing. Sahil was doing a pre-sale for an Iggy token.
Oh, he was involved with her too?
Well, she came out and said that he wasn't, but he did run a pre-sale and made about $200K from pre-selling this like Iggy token.
That's how he's sitting in all these cars.
Exactly. But she's now launched another token that's like mother token, ticker token mother or something, whatever.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
I know.
I hate to say it, but it's kind of a good idea.
Oh, you like it?
Ticker mother is really funny.
Yeah. All that to say that she's kind of running the same playbook. He made some money from her. She's now saying that he's a scammer and is not involved.
Okay. And there's all these Twitter spaces about it, right? Everybody's getting on Twitter spaces.
Everyone's getting on Twitter spaces. They're doing that thing, yeah. Celebrities, meme coins, on a long enough horizon, it does feel like everyone is a pump and dump. That said, the hyper financialization of social media, of everything is here. And I don't know that like policing it and putting this moral layer on it is useful, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just on Twitter now. I'm looking at the Iggy Azalea trending. She's trending. And I have to say, it's quite an explicit situation we have here. It is quite intense visually. So
do you want to describe one of the posts that you're seeing?
I just one is like an ass shot for sure in like little Disney shorts, followed up with another ass shot in like spandex, like a workout short. Another one is her in her car flipping off the camera, and the language, the text associated with it is "Don't disappoint your mother." ... And then what seems to be an address, a wallet address. So
it's a little bit adjacent to. Do you know of the fetish where I think it's mostly
which
women?
One?
Have you heard of the fetish? I think it's mostly women. I don't mean to put any gender on it. I think anyone could do it.
You're having that Rihanna moment where she was like, men, women, people, anyone, all the genders.
Anyone can have this fetish, which is findom. Have you ever heard of findom?
I haven't.
Dominatrix or like domination, but it's financial. And so you're dominating men by making them send you money.
Yes. One time I was at the, this is my exposure to this type of thing. One time I was at the US Open.
Okay.
And there was a very beautiful woman with not a beautiful man. And there were some question marks as to their relationship. And she was texting the whole time. And she had very big text, like, you know, when someone has it.
Juicy.
Elevated.
Nice.
And I was sitting right above her. Our group was sitting right above her. And she was texting this guy and just like sending him links of things that she was like, you need to buy me this, you need to buy me that. And then while she's on her date, he called her and FaceTimed her, and she picks up. And all you could see on his end, this is so public. I was like, I can't believe this woman is not doing this in the privacy of her own home. She's out and about.
And now we're talking about it on a podcast. So
I know. It was shocking. And his FaceTime, all you could see was a fan. The video was faced up, so it was just like there was just a ceiling fan that was going on. And she was telling him, these are all the things that I need you to buy for me. And he was like, okay. And then he was like, I'll send you $200. And she was like, I'm out with another man. You need to send me $1,000. And he was like, okay. And that was going on. And then the guy that was with her seemed into it too. And I was like, wow, people are different than me. There are different types of people in the world.
We come in all shapes and sizes.
It was crazy. So that's my only exposure to that. Whatever you just said, fetish. That fetish.
Yeah. And I'd say like there's the sort of sugar baby thing, which I think is adjacent to it. But findom is more explicitly like much more aggressive. It sounds like that woman was maybe going that way.
It was quite aggressive.
Yeah.
And I will say our whole crew was quite scandalized. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to have a nice vodka-based cocktail and watch the people play tennis.
Yeah. You did not consent to.
I did not consent to that. I was like, I'm scandalized.
Well, no judgment. Everyone can be into whatever they're into.
100%. 1,000%.
So I make their judgment, but I will say her behavior around the token and like that, the sort of sexual mother send me. I don't know. There's something about it that feels
totally
findom-ish. Which, if that is your marketing strategy, then go off.
Go off, Iggy. Wow, what a unserious week on the crypto side of things. Thanks for filling me in.
Totally.